Alright, what's up everybody? How's it going? I am your host, Nepal V. In this video, we're gonna play some Warframe. I like the combat of Mass Effect Andromeda, and I wanted more. So what have I done? I decided to play Warframe. Yeah, it's one of those things. The only thing I liked about Andromeda, the one thing that didn't give me crippling depression was the combat. I'm not even joking, it's like literally the only thing that I liked about Andromeda. Because everything else about it sucked. Alright, just waiting for Lonely Canard, Dibaterman to start up. We will squat up and fight. All right, let's begin. I think he's here. I think my sound is working, but I don't know. Hey, what's up?
Yep. Hello. What's
Hey, can
going
you
on?
hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Ah, sweet. Okay. Um, wait, are you serious? I thought I accidentally closed my Discord. Apparently not. We're all good. So, let us jump back into Warframe. I can't remember the last time I actually played this. I guess it took Mass Effect Andromeda to actually play Warframe again. It's crazy.
It's kind of like playing half of the other game. Andromeda is kind of just like part of what Warframe is. I actually decided to make a feature complete project where I'm just building out a whole bunch of these different features, just starting from scratch. None of them really related to one another, but they can all be just plugged into any game. So it looks pretty cool so far. Um, but it's given me an opportunity to take like what I've expanded my toolkit with over the last 3 months. So it's always nice.
Also, I have to say, you were actually right earlier.
About what?
You know how I built the. I actually followed Code Monkey's tutorial and was able to get the text effect to work. His solution was
Sure.
way more simpler than being adding a parent canvas.
Yeah.
Way you just literally slap a text mesh pro onto a game object
Exactly.
and then call it a day. That's literally all you have to do.
Same thing with the health bar. You don't really have to go crazy with it. You just need one canvas. You don't need a bunch of them, for sure. In Godot, you do use. They're not called canvases. You do have to use viewports. So it's super weird. Like in Godot, the way to handle it is you would first. Oh gosh. So you'd first have to make your spatial node, and then child the spatial node, or rather, yeah, child the spatial node with a viewport, and then child the viewport with the graphics or whatever the UI element effectively that you want to make as your floating number. Um, it's janky. It functions. I mean, once you get it working, it works, but it's unexpectedly bizarre. Oddly enough, this is part of why people say Godot is just better for 2D, because I don't believe you have to do that in 2D, but in 3D you do. This is one of the reasons why people say that, rather.
Do you recommend I try Godot for 2D game development? Like, if I'm planning on making an actual bullet hell? Because here's the thing, I've been playing a lot of Brotato, and I'll admit it's been a borderline addiction lately. Um, and it's made in Godot, and it runs really well.
I mean, there's no difference. You could have made it in any engine, really, and it would have been fine. So if anything, if you have the itch to just try something different, then you sure go ahead. Godot is this. So here's the thing: if you're looking at it and you're saying you just want to try it, go right ahead. If you're looking at it and saying, "Hey, there's like job opportunities here," I wouldn't recommend it.
I
Um,
mean, I would not work
yeah.
for a company as a game developer.
Right. Well, I mean, like even like as a team, right? If you're not going to usually find folks who are working on within Godot. It's just very rare. You'd more likely find people working on Unreal. Like I would say probably you're 3 to maybe 4 times more likely to find Unreal developers, even in like a club or house or whatever studio, than you would a Godot studio. I do know of 1 or 2 Godot studios, but it's just super rare.
How do I switch weapons? Oh, there we go.
It's been a minute since I think the last time I touched this was when you played it, so
I'm honored.
let's see what. Well, Warframe is definitely one of those seasonal games for me. Like I play it maybe once every 2 years or so.
You have over 1,000 hours in it.
Yeah, I do. That was from like maybe 10, 15 years ago. It's not a new game, dude. It looks nice, but it's not a new game.
Well, it's one of those games that came out years ago, and you're still surprised that it came out years ago. Like, you know how people say, they say this about Assassin's Creed Black Flag. This game came out years ago. I can't believe this game came out in 2024. Not 2024, 2014. Was it 2013? Yeah. I'm getting all my dates mixed up. Goddamn.
Yeah. Black Flag is an OG for sure. Warframe also is very much an OG.
I'd say it's like combat done right. I'm actually also planning on getting, I don't know what bit, must have been something in the air, but I feel like I might try Apex. Apex Legends.
Never played it.
It's I know you don't like first-person shooters, but it's a first-person shooter. You should give first-person shoot. I know, like...
It's not that I haven't given them a chance. I have. I just don't like them.
Which ones have you played?
Okay, so we have, I can tell you from the ones that I like. I don't remember the ones I don't like very well. So there was a game back in the day called Red Faction. Really enjoyed it. Mainly because the gimmick of that one was more destructible environments. So I have like very fond memories of, it was local multiplayer. A couple of friends were on the map is basically we're on one side, they're on the other side. It's full on deathmatch though, and a friend of mine jumped off of like the third story of some building. I shot a rocket where he would be, and it got him. It blew him up mid drop. But the most hilarious thing was the only thing left of him were 2 feet that landed on the ground, and they were really toasty.
Wow.
Oh, that game was great. Another one that's just pure chaos. But for the multiplayer. So GoldenEye was always a thing going back, but the successor, I consider the successor to GoldenEye was Time Splitters. And so Time Splitters introduced level making. This is again another local multiplayer game. So you could make your own maps and players could play against one another. So we would make like basically kill boxes and stuff and just use the monkey gun and just that gun. Basically with that gun, you had 300 bullets in a clip and it would unload the entire clip in like a second or two. So it was effectively like a laser beam of bullets. I don't remember my Warframe password again.
I'm just like warming up at the moment, just playing a random quest somewhere on Earth. Yeah. Apparently, it's a mission called Porpoise.
Yeah, so I don't know what Warframe is, where it is right now. I do. Sure, we'll play that.
I mean, considering
it auto logs me in. Thank goodness! Holy cow! Oh, it's been so long. The thing with Digital Extremes is, it's like someone holding on to that joke and they just keep on explaining the joke, and it's like everybody just is like, oh god, doesn't this guy realize you should never explain the joke kind of thing?
Ugh.
That's basically how they've operated with their integration with Steam. It's like, yes, everyone knows you have a website that you can go to, but if we're going through Steam,
just log us in through Steam. Like, come on, bro.
Like, make it fully, if I log in, let me log in completely instead of having to look for my password. Like, I don't play the game that often anyway. That's my rant.
Yeah, like it seems ridiculous. It seems like that should be like programmed in already.
Let's see.
I'm a bit
So I was
annoyed from
using
that UI thing. Like
what's that now?
I thought my prompt was really clear. Like efficiency counts too. Like I'm I'm disappointed in GPT-5.
Um, I mean, I don't know because the only thing I ever use AI for most of the time is when I know that I'm about to put in something super redundant. So it's like I don't feel like typing out an entire essay of a dictionary's key values and so but I do see that there's a pattern and my autocomplete is not smart enough to complete the pattern. So we just throw it in GPT and GPT will complete the pattern for me. That's typically what I do. And that's typically safe. It's actually safer to do it that way than to use autocomplete.
Interesting.
All right. So
You said you
I
did
don't know.
server logic, right? Server.
Yeah, I spent the last like month and a half, well, almost 3 months now, right? Basically just dealing with server nonsense.
Why don't you use something like Cursor to help you?
So the thing with I don't know what cursor is first. Is that
It's a
what is that?
it's basically an integrated with AI agents that you, it's basically
Okay,
an IDE
so
with
that's what I
built.
thought it was then. Um, all right. So my quick answer to that is it wouldn't really work in this case, because of the way of what I'm using. So the problem with AI, another problem with it is that when you're using new technology that is just not publicly available, like the resources for it are not publicly available or they just don't exist. Asking AI to kind of like help you out with what you're doing it gets really wonky, and you'll end up fixing more things than doing new things, right? Because it just doesn't have enough references. So you'd end up like saying, "Hey, these are the documentations. Learn the docs." And it's like it's going to give you something, I guess. That it'll count for that. But for like stuff that's established, like if I was using Node.js, then sure, fine, AI would work perfectly fine. But for Spacetime DB, it's like completely new tech. So the syntax is new. Nothing is truly known by the AI yet. They are developing an AI for it, though. They just haven't gotten very far.
Hmm. Does take time to train AI too, so
Yeah. Um. Okay, I don't know who to use. So I could use. So
I'm an
I
idiot.
before I was using Mag. I think Mag might have been a bit much. I'm going to use. No, I use Gara. I think. What type of missions do you want to do? Let me ask it that way.
Uh, I don't even know how to answer that because I've only played this game like once. I know there's like the one we did before, whatever that was.
So I think we did a defense mission before. And we also did like a survival mission. Those are like my two favorites, but there are tons of others.
Survival.
You want to do survival?
Oh yeah.
Uh,
I'll be honest with you, dude. Like, I've been playing a lot of survival games, and and like, and I want to steal some mechanics to put into my game jam game. So why the
sure.
hell not? And when I say steal, I don't mean like physically steal. Just to, because I'm actually streaming this. I don't want the developers legally coming after me with lawyers. That I'm just joking around. I mean, just taking stuff that works well and then using it. I'm not gonna win anything. There's no prizes or anything like that. But you know, I like making fun games, so there is a reward in itself.
Let's see. I think probably for if we're gonna go like Mag is just the general. So like Mag is my just go-to frame. Like I just enjoy using Mag. I think they have a new frame though. Let me check. I think they have a new Warframe out. Let me see what it is.
I'm
Could
playing as
probably
Volt.
Volt is strong. Like overall, Volt. Volt will give you a similar, like, if you play with a shield and stuff like that, like that same type of style that you were playing, that you were enjoying in Mass Effect. That's basically how Volt plays. Like, you can hide behind your shield, and then he has, of course, the addition of Valkyrie. Why would they
Oh wait, these
introduce?
are the shields. Okay.
Who's using Valkyrie? The skin looks awesome, but nobody uses Valkyrie. What the heck? Unless they change something. She's like a super boring character. Warframes. Um, I used to enjoy playing her though. Like, you have the unkillable Valkyrie, which is pretty fun, but it's like, eh. I could have sworn there was a new frame. I don't see. Are they in alphabetical order? Orexia, lethal, versatile. Is this it? Oh, this is it. It just looks super weird.
I need
It
more
has like
energy. What does that mean?
it has no head.
It has no head.
Like literally, its faces doesn't exist.
So if I keep attacking enemies, does that mean I get energy or something, or I don't know.
Warframe energy. I think you get so when you go back, if you go back to your ship at some point, you can look and you can equip what are called modules. And when you equip a module, you basically, I mean, you buff yourself in different ways. So if you're having energy issues, there's like energy regeneration modules and stuff like that.
What about on the field? So it's not. It's something you have to like go back to the ship
So
for.
I don't play the game often enough to be able to say that they've changed things
They
very
change things. Yeah, that's true.
right. So if you can do it on the field now, maybe, I don't know, but I do know that because I just left it, there is the Arsenal, I think it's called. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. So can you get a blueprint for her? Yes, you can. So that's how you play the game is you collect resources. And like, let's say you want to hunt down, let's say you want to make a specific Warframe for yourself. You can like hunt down its parts and then make it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, so like just blueprints.
Right.
What does this do? Oh, sweet. I didn't get anything, but okay. So that didn't do anything. Man, the guns are so satisfying in this game.
Yeah, there's some really good. I remember that was one of the things that I really enjoyed about the game back in the day was the some of the guns.
Crewmen. Good work, but I'm not done yet, okay?
And you do get your own spaceship and stuff like. Well, aside from your regular thing, you do get what's called a railjack, which I can show you. I think after I'm done, like just looking at window shopping, basically. I'm just looking to see like what's new. So it looks like Ureli is now she has a Prime access. It's so sad because I was playing the last time and Ureli was out, and that was like 3 years ago.
Oh yeah. The other day I was having a conversation with a Twitch streamer. He was playing Fortnite. I was, in the chat, and I told him how much I hated Mass Effect Andromeda, and someone brought up Starfield, and he was like, "Yeah, that game is like." But then I was like, "Okay, Andromeda was better than Starfield," and then I was like, I made the joke, "Okay, if you messed up when you're better, you're worse than Mass Effect Andromeda."
Yeah, Mass Effect Andromeda is really bad.
Ugh.
It's not. It's not even that it's. It's not even that it's like overtly bad. It's just bad because that the part that you got to is basically the part that
You like burned
I
out.
got to. And it's just like this is meant to be an online game, and you can tell by that point. Like that's all. It
Yeah,
was meant to
well,
be live action.
Dragon Age: The Veilguard was supposed to be live action, but live service, but what ended
Hmm.
up they ended up like scrapping it and made it single player. Explains why the combat was really good, but as far as like RPG mechanics go, it had none. It was all
I
like tacked
think.
on.
I haven't played the new one, but I had played the last one that I played was Inquisition, which was freaking awesome.
Inquisition. Okay, the problem I had with Inquisition is if it felt super repetitive. I don't know,
It
like
depends. It depends. By the time it got repetitive, but then it broke repetition by the time you get to, for me, by the time you get to where you control the castle.
it's like Act Two, right?
Just around there. Right? Because now you had a whole different, like, you could do. I enjoyed, for example, sitting on the throne and then listening to random people complain about their goats and stuff like that. And then, like, going out and killing, like, hidden necromancers in random places that were, like, destroying villages under your fiefdom kind of thing, which is pretty cool.
Wait, there's a point in the game where you actually like run a heap. Yo,
Yeah. Like I said, dude, you abandon stuff really quickly. like,
well, I
like,
mean, the game. That's the game developer's fault.
fair.
Like
Fair.
you have to. The first 20 minutes have to be good.
Let's see. Well, it's kind of like what I said with No Man's Sky. Like No Man's Sky it's so unfair for me to describe it as one thing. Like I've heard people say, "Oh, it's a roguelike." But it's
It's
sort
a
of it has that
roguelike.
in it. And then I hear other people say other things about it.
How is it like a roguelike? I
It's a
would like
builder
to.
game.
I would
It's
like
like,
to know the thought process of them saying it's not a roguelike. I play roguelikes. It's definitely not a roguelike.
well, it does actually have a feature with expeditions as roguelike. Right? So if you're going to play it just for expeditions, then yeah, that's kind of roguelike. But if you're not playing just expeditions, because you can still do other things when you do expedition, but the problem is that you have to make a new character every time that you do an expedition, which is where it gets the roguelike element.
So it's not like a roguelite where you can keep your upgrades.
Well, you do keep them across. It's that stays certain things stay on your account, so you get what's called Quicksilver, and you unlock stuff. But it's not like skills and stuff like that. It's all like cosmetics and things, but those are permanently unlocked, regardless of which character you bring to the table. So you can always like when you come into the next expedition, you'll have like all of your gear from like the previous season, and you'd look kitted out. It's not your actual gear; it's all just cosmetic stuff for the most part. So it kind of signifies, hey, you completed the previous season. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
um. Okay.
I feel like I'm weird. I'll tell you why in a sec. That's not like just a random thing I said. So, you know how normal games have when you there's like a distinction between gamepad and mouse, keyboard and mouse when you use the UI.
Okay.
So, like there's an actual like specific way you you would navigate a UI with control with gamepad. Like you have to like define the paths, and in Unity there's that visualize graph that shows you the path. So if you keep going down like 6 times, you would eventually go to the top, right?
Sure.
So I decided to sidestep all that, make a virtual mouse. And that's not really like a common thing, at least from what I've seen.
I mean, I guess. I mean, I have no real comment on that. That's always just going to be the case. Sometimes you just, I mean, it depends. If you do it through ignorance, like that's what you call going against what the engine already provides, kind of thing. If you just didn't know, so you just ended up designing your whole thing, but the engine already had that solution. But if you knew actively and then chose not to do it, then that's preference, I guess. What the heck is this frame? I'm like seeing all of these different frames. So there's actually a ton of frames. This frame is just missing its face altogether. Never underestimate the power of wrath and sullen sadness. Daggeth's malice deals high damage. What the heck is Daggeth?
What?
I'm gonna try this frame out. It looks pretty cool. I like the other frame though more. This frame. Test your luck with the Dice Maiden. Koemi weaves fate to unleash damage, ensures her survival. To the virtuous, she is an oracle. To the wicked, they're just coming up. I swear, this feels like they just had AI create these descriptions.
Oh boy.
like, like these descriptions are funny as heck. I'm gonna pick up a new since you're using a new frame. I'm gonna use a new frame also. That's what I'm looking at to try to figure out like what frame to get because I don't want to like carry and take away the fun from the game you're playing. You know what I mean?
Let me try Azothane. Is that a frame or is that like a weapon? Oh shit, I have to buy this. Fuck. Bow. Yeah, no. I ain't buying shit.
Okay, we'll try this one.
So, into your arsenal, um, let's see. Oh.
Or we could try the newest frame. Where is this frame? I'm gonna try this frame. This one is brand new. So let's see. I don't like how it looks though, but whatever. I really don't like how it looks.
Zaku, Zephyr. Are there any free frames or.
You get, I think so you have the first three, and then I think you have to, uh, you got the first three, and you can select one from the first three. Remember I was telling you that?
Yeah, that was like first. And I chose Volt.
Right.
Damn it. I mean, he's not a
Maybe
bad character,
Volt is actually one of the best ones.
so I guess I made a good choice.
Yeah, well, all three of the originals are pretty good. I think the weakest, in my opinion, the weakest one is I call him the Ryu of frames, so now I forgot his real name. I can look him up in a second. I call him the Ryu of frames. Where is he? Swap. He should be. I have like 3 versions of him. Excalibur. There you go. So he's like super generic. He can do everything basically that you'll need him to do. He's not exactly bad in any particular category. Then you have Volt. Volt, I believe. Oh gosh, I haven't used Volt in so many years. I believe he has super speed. He has a big AoE that you can do. I believe it's his 3 that will do it, or his 4. He has the shield, and the shield basically, if you shoot through the shield, your bullets adopt the electric. Like you can read the description, and it'll tell you all of these things. Hearing from somebody who vaguely remembers how these things work is probably not as good.
I should read.
Reading is fundamental.
Reading is a key to success. Or so they say. Or I'll just have AI read it for me. I'm kidding. That's brain rot.
Fail reader is failing.
I'll just get the Elon Musk neural link.
What is that? Does that thing actually work, or is it just a gimmick?
I mean, I don't know.
Like, what is it? Isn't it just basically MR kind of situation?
MR?
Mixed reality.
Maybe. I haven't really followed up on the Neuralink stuff. I'm still waiting for the day he gets us to Mars.
Fair. That's the thing. I think it would take maybe 3 times as much money as he has right now to do that, to pull that off.
What are we waiting for? We're ready.
It would still take do you know how many days it would take to get there? It's a very long time, man.
I heard Britain is developing a propulsion engine, or not Britain, Japan, that will essentially cut the trip down.
There's only one thing. There's only one thing that can cut it down into a reasonable period of time, and I don't think anybody's willing to do that. That is detonating nuclear bombs in space. Like you'd need about 60 nuclear bombs. And you could cut the trip down by about, if I recall, the number is like 60% or higher. And basically it would just involve getting far enough away from Earth to begin with, and then detonating the bombs, and then using the explosion, the wave from the explosion, to increase your propulsion. Because what it comes down to is how fast the particles that are being used to achieve velocity are moving, not so much the amount of fuel or your thrust. It's how fast the particles are moving. So you're not going to get much faster than a nuclear explosion.
I mean, it's a lot of nukes.
Well, it'd be a good use of them, right? Because
well, yeah,
we have so many of them.
Well, it would be a good use, like, opposed to killing people, yeah. But essentially setting up colonies, expansion.
Well, they're on the right track now, because they're finally, one of the big things that they should have been doing from the very get-go, that they're finally doing now, is building a lunar orbit. Like that should have been done almost 30 years ago. Maybe a little bit more. We should have ISS fine. That's doing its thing, but they should have already had started construction maybe 30 years ago now. By now we should be finished with a lunar orbiter, put it that way. Because that should have been like a 20 or 30 year project.
Why can't we build a base on the moon? Is that the lunar orbiter? Or just...
No, we don't need a base on the moon per se. Like, you need an orbiter before you can do the base on the moon thing. Right? Because you need something that'll catch, and you need something that'll return. And so the ability to move, because once you need significantly less thrust, but you still need fuel. So you can get caught by the orbiter and be descended to the moon without needing to use any fuel at all. And then you can have your lunar base. So now you can have very fast movement without ever needing to set up thrust again, just by moving between a Earth orbiter and a lunar orbiter. You get what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's just like how you would. That's not a really good analogy. I think it's an analogy in itself. Basically, by not having to land anywhere, that allows you basically just a relay of materials between the moon back to Earth and the Earth to the moon as needed. And that's really what it comes down to. And also establishing a firm communication network between the moon and the Earth. Because that's very important. If you can get communication times down between the moon and the Earth to within seconds, that would be great. Right? And that would set up a lot of other pretty nifty stuff. But like I said, they're finally heading in the right direction, it looks like. So my fingers are crossed, hoping that this actually becomes a real thing.
Yeah, we need more excitement like that instead of like, just because like being stuck on Earth sucks. I don't know. Maybe I just played too much Mass Effect, but
yeah, I think that's Mass Effect talking.
But I'm not wrong though, right?
I don't think you've seen enough of Earth to say that.
I mean,
it's a pretty big place. Earth is pretty huge, dude. There's a lot to enjoy. Travel a little bit, get to these places, meet people. Go to some of the most fantastic. Maybe it's changed now, but some of the most fantastic people I've ever met was on a trip I took to Valencia. I met this just unbelievably fantastic people, but there was one person who stuck in my mind. A gentleman I met over there named ran by the name of Nacho. So I went by. I was trolling a friend. So she is at that time I was still in college. So she was a major in I think she was a literature major. I forget exactly what she was going into, but I wanted to troll the heck out of her. So I always just said like she was a nerd or a geek and whatnot, and like the most important thing to her. So anyway, she doesn't speak, so I got a War and Peace. I went to a bookstore and got War and Peace for her. The entire thing is in Spanish. She doesn't speak a lick of Spanish, but she's wanted to read War and Peace. And I met this guy Nacho over there, and we were it was so amazing because we were talking about civics, U.S. civics, and he was extremely fascinated. Like, for some reason, Europeans are extremely fascinated about the United States and think that we're over here either half drunk or pissing lead. Like, it's pretty funny. I think like they have a very firm Wild Wild West understanding of how America works or how Americans work.
It depends on where you go.
So, well, it was pretty awesome. An awesome experience for me over there. So yeah, it was, and he, extremely respectful, and it just encouraged me to be respectful of him, and I wanted to learn more about him, and he invited me to come back. Went back later. He has a massive orange ranch, like huge. His family owns the whole thing. And it was one of the best experiences. And these types of people exist in a lot of different places, and it's worth traveling to meet them. If you're lucky enough to meet them.
Oh, absolutely. An orange ranch. Goddamn. Valencia, Spain?
Yeah, this is when I had traveled from Madrid to Valencia, then to Barcelona, but I met him in Valencia. And I mean, there's a bunch of other things that happen between Madrid to Valencia. But I'm not going to like bore you with the whole thing, but it was very much, it was very much a fun trip. So I'm going to change my gun because I don't know how this character plays. So I'm going to change it to a very trusty gun, which is a most trusty. I have a couple of trusty guns. I think I'm going to go with.
But I mean, seeing the Citadel, seeing Omega. I'm just being silly right now, but yeah.
So if you're to care for like a gun, like a classic, I don't know. Again, this is like years ago experience, but a classic gun for me to use that just felt good to use was the Sobek. The Tigris, I think they have the Prime version. I have the Prime version somewhere. Is super. Yeah, I do. Prime Tigris is super useful. It just feels very like once you go to the Sobek, it's kind of hard to go to the Tigris, but the Tigris is stronger than the Sobek. It's just that the Sobek just feels so much better to use because you just have so much. It's a shotgun, and you just have so many shells per. I think it's like 16 or something like that shells. The Tigris only has 2. But I'm going to be using, I believe. I could have sworn there was a different gun here.
Is it true shotguns do more damage than machine guns?
What do you mean?
Like, the more... I feel
What
like...
do you mean, like in real life?
Just in general, in games. Like, I know every game's different, but like... the more FPS games I played...
So it depends on how people implement it, right? If you implement it right, then no. I mean, it's just gonna be based on what was set up. But if you've implemented it incorrectly, where like let's say for example, you do per shot and you don't take into account and you do per shot and then you don't do hit scan, right? Then you're gonna have a problem because each pellet is going to be doing, if that's the case, a ton of damage unless you're using one slug or something. It's this. There's a lot of caveats for sure.
Okay, let's see. Every time, so it seems to me Warframe is like based on missions. Earth is the easiest.
It is in fact based on missions. There we go. Okay, so I'm going to be using my Vivinex, and we'll see how this Archiplasma handles in
Is there
modern
anywhere on the
Warframe.
ship I can like test my gun?
Okay, we're ready. This frame is level 1.
Or do you have to specifically go on a mission to test your gun?
There is a place, but it's not on the ship. There's a relays that you can go to that should have like stuff. And you can go to like the back and like create like a bunch of enemies and test your stuff out on them. I almost forgot something very important. We need.
Oh, there's a dojo.
Wait, implement Arcane Guardian. Awesome, steadfast. Isn't there like an auto button for this? Because I don't feel like reading.
Like a text-to-speech thing?
No, I mean like I have to like I don't know what this frame is about exactly. I'm just like I want to like pick the best stuff for this frame. Some games have that. Auto install, there it is. So she uses steel charge? Why the heck would she use steel charge? Like what's going on with this frame that she needs to use steel charge?
So apparently I entered a boss fight with Captain Bar. Apparently.
she's mostly ranged. Interesting.
Oh.
I don't like this frame. I'm like watching how she plays, and she's very weird. We'll figure it out. Maybe it's a new experience.
A shotgun.
Right? Could be a new experience. Yeah, okay. Why does she have stretch? You know what? Whatever. Let's...
How come there aren't any players here?
Let's go. Where's here?
On, like, the Earth missions?
Probably because there's tons. So right now, the mission screen that you're looking at right now with all of the... well, not right now. I'm looking at it. The mission screen with all of the planets tends to... It's deceptive. It holds a lot more places than you can imagine. So this is a huge game. Like, if you think a game is huge, multiply that. Don't add on, multiply it by like several degrees. It's a massive game. So there could be places that are just right now the place to go to that people are grinding out and stuff like that. You know what I mean?
And grind zones.
Right, and so they could either be like, when I played it last time, I believe it was somewhere in Zaramon, like people were just going through all of these areas on the Zaramon and like unlocking all of the story content over there. It used to be that I would just love to grind Seshura back on Pluto because you get so much money over there and it's so easy. And you get lots of experience. So,
are there maps outside the solar system, or are we just confined to the solar system?
So technically this is just let's call it a facsimile of the solar system. It doesn't accurately represent everything. So once you go over to like the left area where there is the void, you're technically like in a... If you play like Warhammer, they have what's called the warp. That's basically what the void is. It's let's call it alternate space. Right? Is there a separate map? Yes. You have to use your railjack to see it, but it's still inside of the solar system. I'm explaining a ton of stuff. Just play the game and experience it, man.
Yeah, information overload. Overflow. That's my game jam theme.
Here you go. Like, you're asking, and I'm answering, but like I said, yeah, like, over here, I'm like, I don't know if you see it, because maybe I can see it because I'm further along in the game, but I have, like, the option to... So I'm going to go to my railjack real quick. Select the mission. I don't think this is safe. I'm going to try to find, like, an easy mission, because I'm using a new frame. Let me go to my railjack. Actually, are you on your ship now, or are you in...
I'm literally fighting a boss. Captain
Okay.
Boar.
I don't know if I can just join you. Let me see if I can just join your mission.
Please do. This guy's pretty tough. Actually, he's not that bad, but I played a lot. Or maybe it's just because I played a lot of shooters lately.
Where are you? Market. Communication. Friends. Okay, Nepal V. If you get a chance, maybe you can invite me, but I don't see a way for me to, like, jump into your stuff.
Let's see. So
it would just be press escape, go to where it says communications, friends.
Oh, wait.
Left click my name and just click in. Oh, no, I see it. I can join your session. Unable to join, the objective has been completed. So it looks like you won.
I won? No,
I was saying that maybe try inviting me then. Because
okay,
it's saying your
Let me
objective.
actually try inviting you, because I did not win. Let's see, friends.
Friends communication.
Alias, is that you?
Yeah,
Unable to join.
Okay. So yeah, it
Shit.
looks like I can't join you once you start the boss, I guess.
Oh, so like these missions are restricted.
Probably. There could be multiple reasons. I don't know all of them.
Yo, stop swiping me, dude.
That's what she said.
We're into the other room. You know, in Elder Scrolls Online, is it true that the city guards have unlimited health?
Do they? I don't know.
What if?
I don't know.
Because when I play, because that's kind of what this reminds me of. Like when the health bar, you can't attack an enemy anymore.
Oh, Elder Scrolls Online.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
ESO.
think they do.
What if
I
they
think they
all
do.
just programmatically turn on players?
Oh, I can board my railjack over here. I didn't realize.
That's like Order 66. They just all like kill players. Like no player is safe.
This gives me time to set my stuff up at least. So, field of view.
Oh, yeah. I guess I'll just shoot at him.
Which enemy is this? You said Vor?
Captain War.
Yeah, I think that's like the first boss. So you got pretty far on Earth really quickly then.
Oh shit. I guess this
Or
is
that's a
a
tutorial.
stroke of luck. Okay, so that's why he's so easy. It's a tutorial. Crap.
Probably.
Yeah, I remember I was playing with you. We were like playing a match. Everything was like a lot harder.
Well, that was Seshura. So Seshura is kind of like I think level 35, but it's still fairly easy because I was there with you and seeing all of the monsters and whatnot.
I think I'm level 22.
Yeah,
Does that actually say that, or like my?
I don't see it on my thing. I can't see your stuff.
Wait, so I killed a boss. Right.
Okay, I'm gonna try to invite you if you're
I still gotta like leave this
if you're in.
place.
Yeah, as soon as you leave, let me know. I'm gonna try to invite you to the railjack so you can get to see like railjack play. To me, I like it. A lot of people have mixed feelings about it. Like some people love it, some people hate it.
Or why would they hate it?
I forget the reasons, but everybody has a legitimate reason. I'm pretty sure. But I personally liked it. I think my ship might be underpowered now because I think they like it did rebalances and stuff. But I don't know. It's been a while. But yeah, the one thing I think, if I remember correctly, this game suffers from as well is um it grinding for like the next areas requires, or rather getting to the next area requires grinding through story content. And a lot of times the story isn't terrible. It's just you want to get to that new area because you know that there's like stuff there that you want to get to like unlock your next frame and stuff like that, you know?
Mm-hmm. Alright, I'm back on my ship.
Okie doke. All right, sent you the invite.
And to accept it.
So I don't know. Did that warp you to me?
Alright. I must have hit. Can you send me another one? Oh wait. Oh, that's how that works. Okay. Oh wait, hold on. What have I done? If you can send me
I don't-
another one really quick, I might have hit something that might. All right, invited me to this game. Okay. Uh, pop up. Yes. Accept. There. I must have hit B
there you
on
go.
accident.
There you go.
All right,
So you use a
so
controller?
yeah, bro, I'm like gamepad galore. Okay, so then once I get that, like, does it automatically spawn me there, or do I have to like hit X?
I don't know. Like I'm looking to see like where you are. Maybe if I do, I'm gonna select. I'm gonna select a mission. Like you don't have an option to join.
I mean, I clicked X, but then nothing really happened.
I'm trying to find like an easy mission. Level fighter level 6. So level. You know what? I'm gonna just do free flight for now. There we go. So now you should see something come up.
Free flight level 1.
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
Just so we can get used to what the railjack does again, because I barely remember what it's about.
Um,
All squad members must possess an arc wing and have completed. Ah, you can't.
I
Okay,
can't.
gotcha.
Damn it.
No, you haven't completed the arc. That's what I mean. You know, you see, like you have to grind quests in order to unlock stuff. So let me get out of here. I'm using a controller now too. I've never played this game with controller, so I want to try it, see what happens. I'm just going to go back to my thing. There we go.
Okay.
All right. So you were doing Earth, you said?
Yeah, technically. I
So
mean,
you
pretty
want
much every.
you want to? I think I can make you. Can I make you the leader of the group, or does it matter? I don't think it even matters. I think either one of us can select where to go next. So go ahead and pick wherever you want to go.
All right, so I'm gonna do Cestus or Cestus
Well,
1.
you're following the quest, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Is Cestus an actual city?
Oh, this is not. Oh, brother, this
Do you
is
see a
not.
moth? What do you see?
Delete all.
I'm watching a cutscene. What are you seeing?
No, you joined the an open world mission.
An open world. What's that? Like,
It's an open world. It is what it is. It's literally an open world. There's several. Remember, I told you these maps are. This game is much bigger than you get the impression of. So some places are actually just like open worlds. Like you go there and it's an open world area. It's not simply just run through the mission. You know what I mean?
oh, so it's a mix and match. What the f? What are they doing?
Yep. I'll be right back. One sec. This is going to be a while. You got a ton of stuff to do, and then it's going to unlock you going to the open world. So I should be back in like a minute or so.
Cool, cool. So I can't even fire my gun here. Great. Say, are these other players? What are these things? Inferno Freddy. What's supposed to happen here? Okay, so nothing. Alright, I don't know, man. Cestus, it's. Let's pick an actual mission, I guess. I'll pick a different mission. What am I even supposed to. Okay, time of day. What's this? Complete Venus Junction. Alright. It's a wave. Gotcha. That feels good.
Okay.
Hey, welcome back.
Yep.
I am doing a
thank you.
wave mission on Venus. Apparently.
Where are you? Oh, you left the group?
Wait, I left the group? I thought
Mm-hmm.
we were still in the group.
Nope, you left.
What the hell? Hold on.
Did you go to the open world?
Let me see if I can send you friend. I guess invite. Could not join because session is full.
Yeah, you left. You probably have a bunch of people in your group.
There's a host migration.
Yeah. I think you can. I think in those areas you can have like. I don't even want to guess. I can't recall how many people. One sec. It's fine. I kind of don't like this character. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I'm struggling to find out what's interesting about this character.
What's with all these host migrations?
I don't know. I'm not getting them. Apparently, I have a quest here. I'm gonna check it out. I forgot how to run.
Oh yeah, how's your cold? I
Ah,
assume you
figured it
got.
out.
Huh?
No, I figured out how to run. What happened?
How's your cold?
Oh no, it's better. It's just what's left of it. It's good. It's fine. I do not play this game with controller, so this is just like feeling super alien.
Now you know how I feel when I play the keyboard and mouse. That's why I struggle with Game of Thrones King's Road.
Oh, okay, all right. I knew you were gonna use that. No crutch, man. That was all. That was all you. All bad habits, all day long.
Hey,
I
I
knew.
wanna.
I knew exactly where you were gonna go with that one. I was like, he's gonna use this one to say, "Ah, this is why my Game of Thrones skills were needed."
Hey man, I did parry successfully with a controller.
Fair enough. Uh,
So
okay.
maybe I would have
So,
gotten better habits if I actually
oh,
played with. What's up?
maybe, maybe you would have. Are you still in the mission?
Yeah, I don't know when it will end. Shit, I don't know.
Let me see. Communication, inbox. Oops, communication, friends. Failed to join session. Session not found.
Seriously? Oh,
You're.
invited me to Earth. Okay. How do I accept?
Oh, you're in a defense mission.
That's what this is?
Well, it looks like you left. Where the heck are you? I think I joined you. I'm not sure.
No, you definitely joined me. I see you. Alias. I don't know where you are, though. Specifically. I know you're here, I just don't know where.
Yeah, I joined you. So it's a defense mission. Gotcha.
Okay.
I have no clue how this character plays. If I really don't. I feel so naked without Mag. Like,
You're playing a different character.
yeah. I'm hoping one of these guys can carry us. Oh, this gun is sweet. Okay, never
A lot of
mind.
these
This gun can
players are
carry
high
us.
level. I'm sure all of them will carry us.
No, they're okay level. They're at, from what I can see, their MRs are they're pretty new players. Well, new as in they've probably been playing for like a week or so. But they definitely appear to have. You know, let me test out my powers. Let's see what I got. How do you use powers on?
You press RB. And then it'll activate.
Oh, it's like you got to select.
Yeah, the key combination is R. Oh, whoop. Extract battle. The hell? Why?
Just left click the right one. You're gonna get kicked. There you go.
Oh, wait. What did I have to do? Like, why?
It was continue or leave.
Oh, okay. So it gives you a choice. So I had to actually like select it, but I was like fighting enemies. Why would it kick me? That's so weird.
It wouldn't kick you. We're at the end of the wave.
Oh, okay. So at the end of the wave, you have to. What are these things? What am I supposed to be shooting at here? Oh.
I have no clue what this power is doing. I just know that she waves around and does something. I think these guys, they might be low level, but they know what they're doing for sure.
They're just trying out different characters, maybe.
No, their mastery level. You can take a look at their mastery level and tell how long they've been playing.
Oh, so like your level doesn't like is independent of characters. It's like transfers across the game,
Right.
so it doesn't matter who you play as. I mean, that's pretty impressive, I guess.
Well, more or less, I just use it as a way of telling what type of mods they likely have.
Oh, this game supports
Oh,
modding? No way.
not mods as in modding. I mean mods as in the things that they have, like gear, basically.
Oh, so not that kind of mod. Gotcha.
I still don't have a freaking clue what her. I gotta use the keyboard to figure it out. Invalid target, so she needs a target when she uses this.
Yo.
Gotcha. Ah, that's funny. Okay, so that's why she needs steel, because she's a melee character. Gotcha.
Hey, if I can continue my game jam game, I might be able to maybe make it multiplayer.
Sure.
Try my hand in netcode.
I mean, you kind of have to build for that originally before you. It's not just something you plug in. But then again, you're still really early in, right? So it
Yeah.
shouldn't be too difficult. Oh, that's a sick dash.
As far as
Okay.
Bubble Tank Frenzy goes, I have to rework how mobile controls work because I'm doing a mobile port. I'm
Sure.
gonna do an Android release as a testing ground. Like, is there a way you can physically test on your phone without using a simulator?
Yes.
How do you do that? Do you just build it and then port it to Android or something, or?
Believe so. I know the other developer I work with does it, so I can say yes.
Oh, I thought you did it too.
No, I never. I've been doing server work, dude. I don't need to do it.
But I thought, yeah, you've been doing server work, true. But I thought, they gave you access to.
Oh no, I do. I
trying it
just
out.
don't need to do it.
Oh,
If I needed to do it, then I would do it. Like you have to understand. Like I've been so hyper focused in on what. This is like the first legitimate time I've actually felt like I don't have a freaking boulder attached to my ankles as I'm trying to. Oh, you're leaving?
wait, how do I stay? No,
You go on to the right. Okay, I'm leaving with you.
sure.
I don't know why you did that, but fine.
I don't know why I did that either.
Sure. I'm going to change characters. I don't like this character. I'll try her out on my own time. I
Wait, the
think.
boulder thing that was about that character? Oh, I thought you were
What?
talking the boulder. Like you said something about boulders.
No, she's a spider or something. Like her big thing is she does spider stuff.
Oh,
So, and it looks like you're here. So I'm here. It's so weird. Yeah,
how come I'm
I'm
not
gonna.
getting any views? The hell. You know what's weird? Whenever I do political reactions exclusively on Twitch, they get views in double digits.
Mm-hmm.
Like the VODs actually get attraction. Why? Like,
On Twitch?
yeah. But
Well, what do you mean? Like,
whenever I do like regular game dev and gaming, they don't get much. I'm lucky if I get at least 4, but whenever I do political stuff, like reacting to Ben Shapiro and all those other people, like I get views. Like I actually get attention. Why?
I mean, if I don't know, I mean, I don't know. I can't answer that for you. So let me take a look because I'm not even on YouTube. One sec.
You know what my Twitch handle is, right?
No, I think I do. I think I have seen it, but I haven't. I don't usually visit Twitch.
Oh.
Um, no, I think I do. I think I have seen it. I can hear myself. Okay, there we go. It looks like somebody did join. More than likely a bot, though. That was OOE Girl MA Maya. Yeah, that sounds like a bot name, but you never know. You never know. You know, the universe, they say that it could be that we're inside of a singularity, and also while inside of a singularity, it means that we could potentially actually just be brains floating around. So anything is truly possible since at this point, time is spatial and space is folded in. So, yes, that person could definitely be a legitimate user and not a bot.
Do I have to invite you first before I embark on a mission, or
Um, I don't see you, so I'm going to
okay? Let's see.
let me leave Cetus because I came with you to Cetus and suddenly you're not on Cetus anymore, I guess. So I'm gonna leave so that way it doesn't keep kicking me from the party.
Fail to join session, dude.
Yeah, no, I was transferring to a different.
Oh,
There we go. Now I got it. Uh, it sent me the invite, but then it disappeared.
what the hell? Hold on.
Nepal V invited you to join the game.
All right, so then I gotta select a mission. Venus Junction Earth. Where the hell is that? Okay, that's Mars Junction, right?
Oh, there we
Venus.
go. I could see that about it now. Accepted. And then you just left.
What the hell, bro? This thing is janky AF.
I don't know. You just literally I joined and then you left the. Let me see. Send the invite again one more time.
I'm just gonna like not do anything because I feel like if I
Yeah.
click a button, it just means I leave.
So you need to get used to a couple of things. One is so let's accept.
Hey,
There
join
we
my
go.
squad. Great.
Okay. So
So how do I
now
know
go
you're
do
in
your
here?
thing. Well, no. Whenever you start your mission, it'll let me know, and then I could just go with you.
Oh, okay. So let's do what is Eurasia mobile defense?
Sure.
Let's do
Let me
that.
change my frame because I really am not. This one is just not my thing.
Yeah, yeah.
So let me
I'm gonna not refrain from clicking.
just give me like 2 seconds
Yeah,
because
sure.
I'm just totally not feeling this frame. Like there's some frames that are just not. Maybe later on. Right now, I just don't feel it at all. There was a different frame that I had seen that might be pretty cool to try out. Where are they? Um, if I had remembered the name, because these are in alphabetical order, that would have been really good. Okay, here we go.
All right, so I guess I'm ready to pick the mission.
All right. We got what we needed. Let me just. Let me just do that one more thing. There we go. Okay.
Do
Go
I
ahead.
just? All right. Please don't say I got kicked out or something. Hopefully that's yeah. All right. So starting Eurasia in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Mhm.
Eurasia faction. I don't know.
I
Faction
like
Grenier.
I like frames that are more spellcastery. Not like I didn't enjoy the
I prefer shooting, but I don't know. That's just me. So what do I gotta do with this thing? I picked it up.
what the heck is this? This frame is made in China.
How's it?
It's got like this Taoism stuff going on right now.
Taoism.
This gun is like so OP. It's like a wall of death.
Wait, we're fighting goats now?
No, no, these are clones, the Grenier. And oh, the dogs?
Oh, those are dogs?
Kuberos, they're called. Those look like goats too. Where are the horns?
Maybe it's a subspecies.
Okay, I gotta figure out. So you said I don't like controller. I'll be honest with you. The buttons are too far apart for where they um
I feel like it's
what needs to
I
be.
feel like it's like a preference, you know? It's one of those things like the left-handed versus right-handed kind of thing.
Yeah. It feels a little bit clunky, I guess. It does allow you to do some pretty janky stuff, though. Pretty funny.
What is that Yu-Gi-Oh game you play?
Uh, Master Duel.
Yeah, Master Duel.
I forgot how to do this. No, that's not it. Well, I didn't forget. I don't know how to do it on controller. Well, let me just pick it up with mouse and keyboard. F.
I gotta pick it up and put it in there.
Yeah, but I can't, like, the freaking icon that tells me, okay, X the hack. There we go. The icon was blocking what button I needed to press. That's a UI bug, I guess.
Are there people still working on this game? Obviously, right? Because it's multiplayer. And of course they
I
are.
have 0 mods on this character. I just realized that.
Oh shit, what is this thing?
She is tanky as hell. Like, I have 0 mods on her and she has 354 hit points. That's kind of crazy. I don't know. Kill 32 enemies within 10 meters. So she creates. It sounds like she creates quests for herself, and then she gets stuff for completing those quests. What a weird. What a weird character. That's crazy. Oh man, Warframe. There's even like a slight Pokemon Snap kind of thing going on with this game.
Pokemon Snap, never heard of it.
Yeah, basically,
Is Pokemon Go still a thing?
I guess I don't know. I never was into it. I know people who were.
I mean, it did get people to go outside more, so it's a win. And then people complained.
Oh, I thought somebody had already picked up the Oh, he has it. Okay.
You remember the days when there were just mobile games that would just go viral? Like Flappy Bird? Like, does that still happen, or
Sure. Remember that card game that just came out?
card game?
Mm-hmm. Something Cinchero or whatever it was called. It has like tons of tons of the one developer and sold millions of copies of it.
Oh
I
shit.
think it's a Godot game. But it took them like 4 years to develop it.
Well, that's pretty dope.
Yeah. I mean, I could tell you that I didn't even know what the game was about, and I saw so in the Godot community, it just became weird when I kept on seeing people popping up making card games. I'm like, why is everybody making a card game? Like, everybody's trying to figure out how to get cards to flip visually and whatnot. And I was like, why is everyone making a card game? And I found out that, hey, there was this one Godot game that was made in 2024 that made gangbusters, and everybody was trying to figure out like how they did certain things. And I was like, okay, that's a bit much. That's a bit much.
Well, the nice thing about Godot is they don't have like rev share or a requirement for you to upgrade if
All right,
you succeed.
Godot has its own issues, but yeah. To be perfectly honest with you, um, I'm in a very weird place with just like how Unity likes to handle certain things. But at the same time, I think maybe my perspective is a bit skewed, right? Because for the last 3 months, I've been working in pre-Unity 6. And I could tell you, pre-Unity 6, for certain, it is not production ready. Like, it'll work, it's a functioning engine. But there's so much, like, on the stream that I did, I think yesterday, or the day before, yeah, I think it was the day before. I was developing basically a crafting system, right? It's supposed to be that the server is supposed to create this item and whatnot, and we just do stuff after the server tells us it's crafted the item. So we just need to have that relationship set up. So we did that, And then I realized, wait a second, the base button, like just regular mono behavior extends button, doesn't allow you to hold the button. Also doesn't detect on button press. It only detects on click which is really on release. So it doesn't have an on release on its own. It doesn't have on hold. It doesn't have anything like that. Now the button event system. Now this is the janky stuff that I was talking about, right? So Unity's button system just by itself, well, not button, event system by itself, which the button relies on, does have these features. It just doesn't implement them, but it has them, and they work, and they get callbacks to from the event system, right?
Mm-hmm.
But button doesn't implement them at all. Why? You know what I mean? Like it's stuff like that that just like it's so half cocked in so many weird ways. Like you have these systems, and then you have button, which everyone is going to use button. Like, that's the default thing. Nobody thinks, oh, let me do I button pressed handler, I this handler, I whatever handler. People are just going to pick button and then do that. So why is it that the functionality for the interface, which button does technically have, its base button is implementing this stuff? Why is it that this isn't there? Like, what exactly is happening? So what I did is I just made a better button. And that's something that shouldn't happen in 2025. Right? Like I basically what I did is I just took the button script, extended better button, extends button, and made it better. Right?
Props to
And
you.
that's the problem. Well, it's not nothing crazy about that. It's just implementing what Unity already has. But the problem is that I had to implement it. It's
Just-
stuff like that. And even like with shaders, if you go to Godot right now, and by the way, Godot implements the whole button thing that I just talked about out of the box. Like all of that is already there. If you want to detect when you're holding a button down or dragging an icon or whatever, all of that is already there.
But Unity, you have to do it from scratch.
Right, and that doesn't make sense to me. And also like with their shader, I was about to say, when I first started using Unity, the first thing that I wanted to do was make a game with a toon shader. So I looked into it and found that not only did Unity not have a built-in way of just getting a toon shader, that they expected you to go to the Unity asset store to get a toon shader, which is third party. No matter how you slice it, no matter how good it is, it's still third party.
I ended up doing that. Shameless
Right?
admission.
And, and so it's like, yes, I could make it. But, or yes, I can spend the money to go pick up a toon shader. Right? All of these things are permissible. But Godot has it right out of the box. Like literally right out of the box. And various styles of toon shading. And you can extend it. So if you decided to, you could go into the code. Like let's say you wanted to augment it or filter it in some way. You could do that.
Is it possible to build the Wind Waker in Godot?
People have already done it.
They've
Well, not the
already
whole
done it?
game, but I mean like graphically.
What sort of games are there that have that style made in Godot?
I don't know.
I saw a bunch of like to be developed, to be announced games.
Yeah, I don't really play. You ask me about game dev in proper. I'm not really keeping up to date with like what people are doing. Right? Like if it comes across my table, fine, but I'm not actively going out looking for what is this developer doing right now. Like if I bump into it, I bump into it. So it's just one of those things. Like, if you ask me now about like what do I spend my time researching, then that's a different story. Because
I mean,
I end up
I kind of
doing
did
that
that for a
more.
while. Like, there were spurts where I just like play random games from indie game developers. You know, that dwarf game.
Right.
Um, let's see, what else did I play? There was one that there was that Metroidvania game that you were like, hey, don't give him advice. It was Omen Fall, yeah, that one.
Oh yeah, the way the dev was here.
Yeah,
He was giving advice on how to play the game.
I appreciate that though.
I was like, no, like that's like you don't get to identify the problems with your own game when you do that. 'Cause you gotta like let people do their thing and fail. Right? Then you get to find out, oh, maybe they should have seen that, but they didn't see it, so maybe I need to change the color of it so it can become more obvious. Things like that.
Yeah, because you have like a lot of biases when you're developing. So it's when people actually start playing, that's when you start to see the problems that arise.
I need you to press the other button.
Which button? Oh, wait, where are you?
I
Oh, I
mean, you
see.
can look at the map.
I see where you are. I was like scounging around. What the hell? Where did he
Kill
come
15
from?
enemies that are 20 meters away.
Hold on, I'm coming to you. I'm on a cat ship.
Looks like you're really far over there.
No,
There you go.
we're pretty close. Alright, let's do it.
Press the button. There you go.
That was fast. Light speed. I don't.
Oh,
You started out in Godot, right? Or
no,
you?
no. I don't even know. Like game dev wise, it's been a while. I would say TNT.
Whatever happened? TNT.
Yeah, it belonged to a system called Growl.
Oh, you've been at this forever. That name.
Been a bit.
What was it like developing games before Unity?
Um, develop games. It was the same nonsense, same problems, different engine.
Did they have like a widespread engine that kind of doesn't exist anymore, or like was it all like you
No,
kind of
Growl
had?
is still around. People still use Growl, but it's just for one type of game. It's like almost like it's like the Roblox before there was Roblox kind of thing,
Huh.
right? You need to it's not PyCode. It's literally its own language, TNT. Though I think they're using a new language now. TNT might have done its due diligence.
I know like frameworks are still a thing, like Pygame or XNA.
Yep.
Have you ever played around with XNA?
No. Do
Really?
not mess with this stuff. It looks tedious. I've seen some of the syntax. It looks super tedious.
Yowza.
Unless it was just people who didn't know how to code, but every time that I see it, I see something and it looks super tedious.
Also, there's Pygame. I messed around with Pygame.
Hmm.
I don't know if you. I did stream like building a game, a wave shooter in Pygame with makeshift art.
You heard what she's saying. We should not be detected. So we have two options here. One sec, before you go in. We can, once we open the door, we can sneak around and get in,
How do you sneak?
avoiding them. Um,
Oh, I see
you
it.
don't sneak per se. Like, right? You don't like sneak per se. So certain things are silenced. For example, this weapon that I'm using and all melee weapons. Oh, great. We have a person joined. So things can just go sideways. I don't know which way it's going to go. So let's just do it. Open the door. There you go.
So if you get caught, what happens?
We end up getting a timer and a timer. So there's like little areas like over here where we could sneak around in and get by people without them noticing us. Okay, looks like we somebody set off the timer.
That was me. Or maybe
Yeah, all right. So let's.
it might have been me. It could have been me, but somebody beat
No.
me to it.
Yeah, it looks like we just have to open up each door to find the hostage. One of these doors has the hostage. Okay, he got him. Awesome. Oh. Well, if you have ciphers, this quest is basically a non-issue. But if you don't have ciphers, which I don't know if I have any, um, then you gotta be stealthy. But if you have ciphers, it's a lot easier because you can just you can consume a cipher to get to um, open doors in a single go, rather than having to go through the whole puzzle.
Also, snipers are stealthy.
Ciphers.
Oh, ciphers. Okay.
Okay, let's get out of here. I have.
Have you tried the new Battlefield game?
It sounds like a shooter. Is that a first-person shooter?
Oh wait, yeah.
So my quick answer to that is no.
No, of course not.
I have not tried the new Battlefield game.
It's blowing up.
I'm trying to get this door open. Why won't this door open? Am I? Where am I supposed to go? Oh, it's locked.
Hmm.
Somebody set off the. Oh, gosh, it's so weird playing. I gotta play with keyboard. I can't. I can't deal with the.
I'm just soloing this area. Oh man, how many missions did I complete today?
I think that's your fourth.
Fourth. Holy shit. Not counting that one Earth's city, the open world.
Yeah, no, that was just you going in and doing it.
I,
I'm not
I was
at
just
all.
I don't know
I'm
what I
gonna
was in.
pick one of my actual good frames.
Hmm?
I'm gonna pick a good frame because I don't know how to play these frames, so it's better to just do them when I feel less stressed. Like it's too stressful trying to like use a controller and try a new frame at the same time. Um,
Gauss.
Gauze, yeah.
Gauze. I thought I was. There's two S's.
Okay.
Are there any? I know you can only select one. I don't have any credits.
Okay, prime attraction. So we will. I'm gonna use good old faithful. That's what we call her. Old faithful. Um, I guess she's using the Lanka. Lanka it is. Could have used the Rubico, but whatever. All right, you ready?
Yeah.
One sec. Hold on. Let me just make sure of something.
Do I just stand here and you select the mission or something, or?
No, you're the one selecting missions, no?
Oh. All right. Let's do another one.
Oh,
Uh, let's do. Trying to see. Gaia. Dog Days. What is Dog Days? That's an arena.
so what are you trying to? You're trying to. So here's what I would think that you'd want to do is um the you probably want to knock out your story quest. Like even though they're not technically stories, they are the story. There are the plot lines. So like you want to try to unlock unless they changed it, but you want to try to unlock the solar system, right? And get all of the areas accessible to you. Is that what you want to try to do?
Yeah, but I don't know where. Oh, quests. Here it is.
Right. So
Venus Junction.
if you look on like the top right, it should be telling you stuff like where roughly you kind of want to go. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Um,
Let's see. There's quests. There's events. There's alerts. It says here complete Venus Junction on Earth, but
so
that's like
that might be it.
okay. So upgrade Dreamers. Okay. What am I? Okay, so it says complete Venus Junction, but what does that even? Oh, enter junction. Okay. Access Venus.
Right. You don't I don't need to follow you if you're going into a junk. No, I think junctions what I think relays I don't need to follow you to. Junctions are pretty are quests. So I'll join you with those.
I think it wants me to go to Venus.
No. Venus is well, it depends. What's the mission that it wants us that is sending you to on Venus?
I mean, it says complete Venus Junction, but
Okay,
I don't.
I think that's a I think let me actually I'll look at your stream. I can just tell by looking there, right?
Yeah, assuming the
Um,
lag isn't that bad.
see. Okay, so I'm looking at your screen now. Complete Venus Junction, Earth. Uh, I think that's basically a regular quest.
It's just
Show the
on.
junction unlock. Yeah, I think no, that's weird. Where is Venus Junction? Oh no, no, no. I think Venus Junction is okay, so I remember how this works. Basically, you found if you look at your map, you'll notice that there's a whole bunch of these locked, you see these locked icons, right? And then there's one that is glowing and flashing and saying, "Hey, look at me, look at me, look at me, look at me."
Cestus.
Right?
What am I even supposed to
So
do there?
if you click Cestus or Cetus, let's see what it's saying that you're supposed to do there. It should just tell you without you having to like go into it. It
It literally says like busy, busy, calm.
no, that's just like the server.
Oh,
Um,
uh,
oh no, 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 no. Wait, my bad. Let me look. If I'm looking at it, they changed it. they changed the way the solar system works. Okay,
Of
so
course.
I think those places that I'm looking at are all places on Sears. We don't need to worry about that yet. So what you're actually trying to go to is the junction. So this is solo. I think you have to go over to the junction and unlock the junction because you just killed Vor, right?
Yeah.
And so when you kill Vor, you get the junction. Let's call it a junction key. You just go to the junction and then unlock it, and you get access to the next planet, basically.
Let's see. This is the junction key. What the actual? Hmm. Complete connected nodes and tasks to unlock the junction. This is so weird and massively confusing. I'm pretty sure I played all the. Oh wait, hold on.
You need to
Cambria.
go to the junction because you once you kill the boss, you get the key. Just click the junction and go there. That's it.
Just click here.
Right, just click the junction, go to the junction. It's like one small area and you just unlock it and it leads you to the next map.
Upgrade Dreamer's Bond mod. Mod can be upgraded in the interface. Oh, I gotta do these. Okay, mods can be upgraded from the mod interface and directly from the equipment upgrade screen in the arsenal. Okay, let's figure out how to do that. Oh, equipment, arsenal, companion, gear, emotes. Yeah, it's probably not it. Okay, so let me see. Upgrade Dreamers mod. And directly from the equipment upgrade. I'm still in tutorial mode.
Go figure.
Okay. Oh, here it is. Too much information. I'll just click yes.
Yeah, all they want to talk to you is about your car's extended warranty.
I don't drive enough to worry about that. Okay, what else? Okay, let's see. Dreamer's Bond mod. Okay, I didn't upgrade the right mod. F. Press F in the chat. Oh. Unlock your power. Hundreds of mods that can be found. It's up to you to decide. Okay, this is what you were talking about earlier. Mods.
Yeah. So basically, there's tons and tons of mods in the game. Um, yeah. So you can customize your character's build based on the mods and how you equip them. So Weapons have mods, characters have mods, everything can be modded. You can make your gun shoot thousands of bullets per second or make it shoot one bullet very quickly. It all comes down to the mods that you have. One bullet very hard. It comes down to the mods that you decided to equip.
Okay, so once I wait, let's see. Well, I can keep. I can select all these. Damn. Is it gonna unselect? No, it's not. Oh shit.
Pretty deep game so far, huh?
Yeah, deep in a sense, it's too much information, but it's all good. I'm not
Think
complaining.
of think of them kind of like being able to equip modifiers on your items
Oh, like Middle Earth Shadow War.
effectively.
Okay, so once I got that, how do I accept this? It doesn't make it obvious.
Except what?
Um, I it wants me to select all these mods.
Shouldn't be very complicated. There should be like a confirm button or something.
Hmm. Oh, I can sell. Shit. All right, I think I did it. Let's see if the. What do I get? Taxon Blueprint. Start building the Taxon Sentinel at the Foundry. Now let's figure out where that is. What is this? Huh. Is this the Foundry? No, that's the Arsenal. Conclave. Trying to figure out where the Foundry is. Okay, that's mods. Foundry. Oh, I gotta wait for this thing to finish.
The first one they should let you auto complete it or just complete super fast.
Yeah, like Rush. There we go. So that's literally what the mission is. Just me being a moron and not knowing how to complete a mission, basically.
Reading is fundamental.
I thought Roman had a different opinion. Wait, what? Okay. I'm breaking my own rules. Reactor used to supercharge Warframes. Doubles the available. Okay, what do I do? Like, how do I claim it? Oh, duh. It literally said claim. You're right. You're right, Divaderman. This is a single player mission that must be completed alone. You will leave your current squad if you choose to launch it now. Are you ready?
Yeah, you have to do those by yourself. It's not difficult at all. Just
I mean, here I go into the void. I'm off to Venus, y'all. It'll be on my YouTube channel if you want to know where or how I transpired. I'll talk through everything. Okay, so I'm in this place. What's this? Spectre. I had to fight myself. Okay. That doesn't sound so hard. Would be interesting if they used machine learning to get data off me.
That's what Adobe does, and they don't even pay you for it.
No, like, they use, like, if Warframe used machine learn based on your character's movements, and then the Spectre fight would be against yourself based on the way you shoot. Like, the powers you use the most, the tactics, you know, that kind of stuff.
So effectively, it would just be jumping up and down, spinning in 360s, and doing bunny hops?
Basically, yeah. Like, all the moves that you do, it'll essentially replicate that, and the final boss would be basically a specter of yourself.
There's already something like that, but it's not machine learning. It's just a better version of you.
What is it? Wait, is that an actual game?
No, it's in the game. You have a nemesis system.
In this game?
Yeah. It's later on, but it's there. It sucks when you're in the middle of the mission, and then all of a sudden, like, you get, like, because what happens is that you get hacked along the way, so your communication breaks down and all kinds of stuff, and then that's when your alter ego will come in and wreck your day if you're not with a team.
Bro, that's lit. This game has the nemesis system. Well, something like it.
Not like not like this game. You can't create like an army of freaking orcs and stuff like that now.
Oh shit, that'd be lit if it did. Alright, I'm at E-Gate. Do I have to invite you again?
Yeah, when you're ready, just send me an invite.
Well, that was a weird mission. Alright.
I think I just fell in love with this game all over again. Like, I just
Coctimus Prime
got a new mag skin.
You
mag
playing
like,
Warframe? I've spent over $3K on this game on Xbox.
Hey Prime, how's it going? You spent over $3K on this game? Jesus, dude.
All right, when you ready, send me the. There we go. Okay.
Prime's here.
Hey, Prime. All right, let's do this thing.
All right, I just got to select the mission.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, this game's a lot like Mass Effect Andromeda. Okay, there's List, Fissure, Exterminate, and Extermination. Which one do you want to do?
Just do the one that you're supposed to do next. We're unlocking your entire solar system, remember? So whatever is glowing, just grab that one and we unlock it. By doing that, you get access to more resources and all kinds of good stuff. Eventually,
yeah, when I was working in the nuclear and had stupid money, I bought everything and skipped all waiting timers.
I forget. I have a couple of them. And just leave them in the solar system, and they'll just, on their own, they'll collect resources for you.
That's how they get you, Prime. Like, they want you to spend money so you can skip waiting.
Coctimus Prime said, I have to this day one of the only dojos left with the blueprints for the AUG shotgun.
Seriously? That's lit.
Eliminate all Corvus threats.
Okay, you're here. There you are. I'm just gonna shoot whatever I see.
I just realized I'm using controller for some reason.
Coctimus Prime
doing that.
Said,
oh.
Only 3 dojos left on the game.
Game's a lot easier now. Oh, there's another person here.
Coctimus Prime said,
2 other people here.
I played the hell out of it back when.
Yeah, this game came out like back when. Whoa, what's going on here?
I just nuked them from orbit. That's what happened.
That's funny. Wait, is that your ship?
No. So in this type of mission, you have the red thing. You're basically just always running towards the red. Because that's where the next group of enemies tend to be.
I know like 3 other people who played this game. Well, in the Steam category, well, 2. Actually, wait, 1. Ugh. Why are there evil humans? Oh, Warframe's humans,
They used to be.
but then you fight regular humans.
Well, I mean, there's a whole story behind this. If you're interested, then I would recommend playing the game and the story mode of the game, which is to the left-hand side inside of your ship.
Coctimus Prime said, I tried to get back into it on PC, but seeing I got to grind all the stuff over again, I just can't do it again.
Yeah, like this game is very
Coctimus
grind-heavy.
Prime said, yeah, deep lore to this game, it's crazy as hell.
Maybe I need to really give it an effort.
Yeah, because hearing like a botched version of me trying to explain their story to you is not going to be
Is it-
going to be helpful.
Is it like Mass Effect story?
Hearing a botched version of me telling you the story is not going to be helpful.
I mean, it's. I'm not asking you to do that. I'm just saying, like, is it the same, like, is it the same feeling you get when you played Mass Effect, like, or
I don't know what feeling you got when you played Mass Effect. When I played Mass Effect, no. When you played Mass Effect, I don't know. I just didn't enjoy Mass Effect after a certain point. I just got tired of it. That
Coctimus
point
Prime
probably exists
said,
for this game too, but obviously
it's really
much
sci-fi and
further
weird.
along, 'cause-
Prime said it is really sci-fi and weird, which fits
yeah, it is
Mass
very
Coctimus
weird.
Prime
It's like I said, I can't.
said,
I would.
no,
I
not
would
like
botch
Mass
it
Effect.
if I tried to explain
Oh,
it.
it's not like Mass Effect. I mean, I'm
No,
willing
not
to
a-
give it a chance. Either way, I do like sci-fi.
The story, I would almost say that this story is as convoluted as hell. Like I'm almost in that area.
Guns in this game have weight.
Like there's just so much weird stuff happening.
Let's shoot consoles. What do I do with the consoles? Apparently nothing. No. I almost jumped into that abyss.
It looks like you have another stream over here. Some guy named TV.
Yeah, what's with that
TCP. Boy
wait,
TV.
another streamer? Are they big or?
I don't know. I'm just seeing the TV. Usually when you see TV on the end of their names, they tend to be doing streaming.
I wonder what they're saying about us.
Noobs.
Yeah, probably. Probably.
These scrubs are holding me back.
Coctimus Prime
Man, so many skill
said,
issues. My shoulders
what
hurt
you are
from all
doing
this
is
carrying.
98 of what you will always be doing. It has very few movies clips on here, but they are interesting.
Yeah, I remember seeing the first movie clip when booting this up. It actually was pretty interesting. I do want to see more cutscenes though. Alright, let's pick the next mission. Okay, this is funny because what's funny about this is you can't colonize Venus. It's inhospitable. But somehow they were able to.
Well, I mean, Warframe takes place many years into the future. So it's not like 1,000, 2,000. I think it's several thousand years into the future is when they are. So at that point, who knows? I think it's like almost Warhammer kind of deep into the future.
Oh, that's like 40,000 years in the future. Jesus.
Here to excavate long-buried artifacts crucial to our cause.
Hey, I was shooting.
Marking the first dig site.
Okay, I will say this. I know many of you are getting sick of me talking about Mass Effect a lot, but it's my channel, so I'm kidding. Not trying to be snarky, but you know. This is actually like Mass Effect Andromeda's multiplayer, which is the only good thing about Mass Effect Andromeda. Can't believe I'm
That
saying
game has multiplayer?
yeah. It's
I didn't even realize.
they tied it into the single player game. There's a security officer on the Nexus named Kandros, the Turian dude.
Mhm.
And he actually tells you straight up, like, I have strike teams available where you want me to send them to, and if you want real firepower, there's Apex. There's the Apex team, and the Apex missions are multiplayer. Like, you create
cool.
an Apex character, and
Okay.
so it's like, or you can send strike teams there if you want, like essentially like pre squads. Like it's just like, hey, like they either succeed or fail. It's like use your imagination kind of thing, you know. It's like if you don't have time for multiplayer, like nothing really happens in those missions. It's just like it's like Assassin's Creed Brotherhood. Like you send an assassin on a mission. And you don't really hear from them till they finish. It's a timed thing, you know.
I think the first game that I played that was doing that was Final Fantasy Tactics.
Like induce multiplayer.
No,
Or-
I mean like where you send like your allies, well not allies, like NPCs or your crew out kind of thing to do stuff, and then they come back with like the mission results.
Yeah, NPCs. I don't know why it took me forever to say that. Yeah, I did a long-winded way of describing what an NPC was. It's embarrassing. Anyway. Speaking of Brotherhood, I know I'm jumping. Mass Effect Andromeda's version of multiplayer is what I wish Assassin's Creed Brotherhood did. So, you know how you send assassins on missions? You send NPC assassins you recruit on missions? In Brotherhood, I wish you get to play as those NPCs on the missions. It's such a waste. It's such a missed opportunity.
Take it to the excavator.
Because in my personal opinion, I think the multiplayer aspect of aside from Unity, but the multiplayer aspect of Assassin's Creed was completely incoherent. You know what I mean?
I didn't even know some of these. Maybe I did know it at one point. These games had multiplayer.
Coctimus Prime said,
Aw.
speaking of Brotherhood, let's all
I
play
did not,
Fallout 76 and go
enjoy the
fishing.
multiplayer enough to. I guess I just didn't get that experience.
Oh,
Didn't know
are you
you
into
had it.
Fallout 76?
I can't say I'm like a big Fallout fan, but I played Fallout.
If I were to get
76
Fallout 76, would you play it with me?
I think I'd have to pick it up. I don't have it.
Oh, you don't have it. Well, I mean,
Yeah, I have Fallout. Well, I don't know which Fallout I have. I have one. I have a Fallout. I don't remember which one it is. It's been a very long time since I played it. It's not Vegas. It's the one after Vegas.
Fallout 4?
Yeah, that's the one I have.
Okay, people are ripping on Fallout 4. I don't know why. It's a really good game.
I guess it gets grindy at the end. I guess I don't know. That's the only thing I could think of. Like, but by that point, you're like you could choose to beat the game or not.
It's really weird because I'm surprised. Like, there are games that I genuinely enjoy that people dislike, and I find that out like years later. Like, it's kind of disliked, but I don't see it that way. You know.
So, are you guys going to? Are you going to stay there, or do you want to complete it? Because we could stay here indefinitely. It'll just keep getting harder. This is a kind of like a survival mission.
If it gets harder, yeah, might as well.
Okay, up to you guys. I will stick around.
I mean, I can't speak for anybody else on this map, but yeah.
Coctimus Prime said, "Yeah, I love Fallout 4 the best, but I feel
don't know if they know, because
Coctimus
everybody
Prime
here seems like they're new players, so I
said,
don't know if they actually know they can leave.
people always hated it.
You know, it's interesting. People said this, like, the Star Wars prequels. I've loved the Star Wars prequels growing up. It was only until college I found out that the prequels were disliked. And I was like, kind of dazed when I heard that. I was like, wait, why? Like, are we living in the same universe? Because clearly not. There's something clearly up with that.
Find another fuel cell and take it to the excavator.
I don't know if I remember this, but some people like ripped on Return of the King, Lord of the Rings.
The movie?
Yeah.
Probably because it was too long, the ending. Like, that ending
Coctimus Prime
had
said,
multiple endings.
people always hate something when they grew up with the first of its kind.
That's
Okay, that
Nightbit
actually makes more sense.
said,
yeah, like when people grow
don't
up with the
forget to
first
like,
of its kind.
subscribe if you enjoy the stream.
So if you grew up with the original
Coctimus Prime
trilogy, yeah, of course you're gonna hate.
said, but people are stupid.
People are definitely stupid. That is true.
This excavator is
But wait a sec. I mean, the prequels, the Disney sequels trilogy in Star Wars. I don't know. I can't, in good faith, defend it because.
Coctimus Prime said, ha ha ha.
I mean, people are entitled to their opinion. Just because you have one doesn't make you an idiot, though. I mean, that's just if
Well,
you choose
true.
not to like something, that's a different thing.
I mean, when I dislike something, I'll tell you why I dislike it. I'm not gonna like just say, "Oh, it's just bad." End of story.
No.
You know.
If their answer for why they dislike it though is like,
Yeah, that's like okay. People are definitely stupid, but
then that's a different thing.
but I always go to specific examples like Palpatine. Okay, I know this is gonna be spoiler territory if you haven't seen Star Wars sequel trilogy. I mean, I don't know why you would, first of all, but I mean,
Coctimus Prime said, I think those big review things like that are fake.
big review things.
The excavator has lost power. Find another
And this, I don't think anybody knows what they're actually doing.
Coctimus Prime
Probably not.
said,
I don't-
I've never met someone that didn't like things I hear that are hated at times.
Okay, this excavator will finish. So I'm gonna just leave it be. Oh yeah, this other guy's figured it out, I think. Baby piece. Babies.
These enemies are not getting harder. Like, what do you mean?
Well, no, they're gonna get harder. There's
They're
literally a timer on it.
They're bullet sponges.
By 20, I guarantee. Say what? Let's stay here 20 minutes. I guarantee you.
I'll probably
we will
say
all
something
die.
completely different.
I guarantee. We can put money on it if you want. Like I guarantee.
No. I mean,
your complaints will be satisfied.
I mean, you know more about this game than I
Coctimus
do,
Prime
even though it changed.
said,
but,
Yeah, that's why it's a bet on
Harder
moving the
per
tank.
wave.
So, if you're saying that, then there's some truth. Harder per wave, yeah. Okay, so this is actually a well-designed wave system. That's true. See, even Prime's
Yeah.
like, yeah, that's gonna get harder. So, you know, if you guys are both saying it, then yeah,
Coctimus Prime
it's true.
said, gets brutal after wave 10.
I,
Where do
I
you
don't
see the
usually-
waves? I don't know where the waves are.
Diggs completed 3.
Oh, digs. Oh, the digs are waves. Okay. They just call it digs, but they're actually waves.
Well, in this one, there's. So you should listen to what they're actually saying too. She's basically telling us how to play.
Oh, wait.
And we're here using thumpers to dig, or excavators to dig through. For
I have the voice. I have the voice. Here, let me turn that.
muted.
Yeah. You're
Okay,
probably
yeah.
right. I should probably turn it on.
Yeah, she's very educational or informative.
And I'm missing pretty much everything. Save, yes. Okay, that. I don't know why I turned it off. It's kind of stupid of me.
Excavator stalled. Find
Find
another
another
fuel
fuel
cell
cell and take it to the excavator.
So which excavator is stalled? You can. It looks like both of them are really low power.
Oh, dang. Okay.
Excavator is ready to go. Keep it powered and protected from enemy fire.
I like this. I do.
It's a lot more helpful when you can hear her telling you, right?
Yeah, I mean, and
And
I feel kind of stupid for turning it off.
This excavator is fully powered.
I don't know why I turned it off in the first place. I didn't even realize I had it turned off. I mean, I did. I just didn't really care. I felt like I did it for a reason, and I just kept it off. Okay, so this excavator. Okay, so the people firing at the excavators were enemies, apparently.
They're not your friends. They don't want you to have good things that the excavators will give you.
Well, no, then this wouldn't really be a game if we were all friends.
Coctimus
What do you
Prime.
mean? What, you could make a game like
Said.
that, right?
You wanted to hear my
Where you get
sexy
friends.
voice.
Okay, okay, I can't even defend excavators. What the hell? Am I losing health right now? Wait,
I got you. I can give you shields. So
how do you
you're
heal
good.
the excavator? Because I feel like that
You don't.
actually matters. Oh, you don't? Okay.
Well, I think maybe certain frames probably could, but I'm not using a frame that can. I think I can give it shields though. I'm not sure. I don't know if they patched that out, but I remember at one point you used to be able to Mags 4 used to be able to give them shields.
Wait, am I seeing this right? We're on Venus, and it's snowing.
Yep.
How does it snow? Wait, so this is pretty far in the future, where they finally
Probably
made it.
terraforming or something.
Okay, that's yeah. The whole concept of terraforming is weird. I mean, it can be done, but it just takes years.
More
Like-
than one lifetime.
Yeah, pretty much.
Well, yeah.
I mean, Mass Effect Andromeda, for its flaws, it did say, like, it did have, like, oh, there's ancient alien technology, we don't know how it works, but it can, but it's capable of terraforming planets. Okay, well, at least they had, like, an in-lore explanation on what's causing it to happen, and it's beyond their comprehension. But,
Excavator deployed. Protect the unit while it extracts the artifact.
from enemy fire.
The scanner has picked up a target.
We're at wave number 6, so it's gonna start getting stupid pretty soon.
I fought Davian, and I won. I think I can handle it. Hey, my video on that has 1K organic views. And, like, everyone told me they agreed with my take.
Oh, the Davian thing?
Yeah, like, the reason I made that was because I wanted the game to improve. I was hoping it would reach the desk of one of the developers. Because,
Maybe it did.
and it didn't, when it actually launched. And I acknowledged that in, like, a pinned comment. So the video failed, because the reason I made it was not to get famous. Or
The video
views.
didn't fail. It was the friends we made along the way.
Yeah, it's a good way to look at it. Sure, that's fair. But I still wanted a good Game of Thrones game, so I didn't get that.
It is a Game of Thrones. Well, it is a game.
It's not a good game, but it is a game. Like, yeah, that's what I meant. I wanted a good Game of Thrones game, but I didn't get that, so mission failed. Yeah. There is a
You're
another-
under-
There's a strategy game coming out.
Uh,
I forgot
all I
what-
know is that R.R. Martin is getting a lot of McDonald's out of these games.
Wait, is it like a publicly known fact that he likes McDonald's?
I don't know, but he likes something, and it's definitely not helping him out.
Yeah, dude, ride faster. It's funny. I mean, I get it. He has a bunch
Coctimus
of
Prime
shows.
said,
Yeah,
Mount and Blade with
Never
the
seen
Game
a
of
writer
Thrones
make so
mods
much
all
money
over
off
it
of
is
solo
pretty
war.
good if you like that game style.
Mount and Blade.
Find another cell and bring
Mount
it to
and
the
Mountain
Blade.
Blade. That sounds
excavator.
very familiar. That's a game, I think. Yeah, Mountain Blade. I have that.
That
Is it
artifact
action
is
RP?
now lost to
Is it
us.
like is it action based or turn
Don't
based?
try to categorize it like that. Just call it an RPG, and you're
Another fuel
good.
cell and take
It's
it
an
to the
RPG
excavator.
mixed with an RTS, then it's
Coctimus
got a
Prime
lot of different things going on.
said,
Additional fuel cells.
It's one
Skyrim
of
has
those
mods
games
that
where
changes it to GOT too.
there's a lot of genres involved.
Yeah, I know Skyrim has mods for pretty much everything. But the problem I have with Skyrim is it's very creation engine-y. But I mean, I guess I guess that really depends on the mods. I just haven't found any, or the ones I played were like Souls-like. But it's Skyrim, you know. I played Skyrim like a billion times. Like at this point, I'm just like kind of sick of it
Excavator stalled.
because they release it like
Find
every
another
year.
fuel cell and take it to the
And
excavator. This excavator is
Yeah.
fully powered. Additional fuel cells will be used
That is
to
true.
restore its
Every
shields.
year there's a
Coctimus Prime
Skyrim with a different
said,
edition attached to it.
yeah, I feel that.
Proceed to the dig site.
whatever happened.
Coctimus Prime
Your
I
hard
don't
work
think these
said,
guys legitimately know
it's
we
how
should
I
be
feel
leading.
about
This is gonna
Fallout
get
2.
really hard. Like I'm carrying where I
Coctimus
can,
Prime
but
said,
unless
same
they're
issue.
like really. What
Yeah,
level are
okay,
these
so
enemies?
remember the 2018 trailer for Elder Scrolls 6? Or I don't know if that was officially what it's called, but everyone it clearly was Elder Scrolls 6.
Right.
But now here we are, nothing. Now, I'll be fair, we did get non-Bethesda games. Tainted Grail Fall of Avalon was good. And I'm not going to give Bethesda credit for redoing Oblivion, but we did get Oblivion in spite of Bethesda. But, you know. So it's not like we didn't get anything, but...
I mean, Skyrim, not for nothing,
Coctimus
is...
Prime
Okay, good. They're ready to go.
said,
Ooh.
they made Oblivion remake.
Yeah,
Coctimus
that
Prime
was good.
said,
Let's go to the
Ha, ha, ha.
green so you can get out of here.
Protect
Because this
Coctimus
stuff is going
Prime
to start getting really silly.
said, right.
And you need a proper team for that. Or I need
Coctimus
to,
Prime
need to be using
said,
them. I need to be
Fallout
more
3 is
familiar with
coming
it.
out
It's been
next.
way too long for me to be dealing with that nonsense.
Are you going to get the Fallout 3 remake if it comes out? You should, like, if you actually want to play it, like, just to play it, you know. I definitely am.
It depends. Like, if I have enough time, then sure. Right now, a friend of mine got me into playing
Coctimus Prime
Champions
said,
Online with him. So
they
I've
teased
been playing
Fallout
that.
5
It's
for
a super old game,
2026.
though. I haven't touched it in a while, and weirdly enough, the superhero genre is like so underrepresented. It's crazy.
You know what's interesting? Wait, Fallout 5 in 2026? I mean, if they release it, great. I root for them, but, guys, we were all crying for an Elder Scrolls game. Come
Coctimus
on.
Prime said, I doubted I was let down by the price of the Oblivion remake.
Like, there was a game, if you ever want to check it out, called Freedom Force.
Freedom Force.
Super, super cool superhero game. Completely destructible environments. You can create basically from scratch your own superhero, down to their moveset, down to the colors of their moves, like down to even the impact and what the move does when it hits, how the move moves, things like that, all kinds of stuff. It was super, super cool.
It's on Steam.
I think so.
Yeah, I only F with games on Steam. Like, I don't trust it.
So.
Yeah, like, I don't trust any other site. I mean, I played Fortnite on Epic. That's pretty much it. And the only reason I played Fortnite was because I was helping a friend in the Buffalo game space test his, because he develops Fortnite mods. Like, Unreal Engine Fortnite developer. And he was working on a game in that, and I wanted to try it out. So it's the only reason I played Fortnite. I haven't touched it ever since. Okay, what do you want to do next? Do you want to do Theresa or
That's
Aphrodite?
entirely up to you, dude.
Oh, we're going off my. Okay, yeah. Oh, let's do Teresa.
1 second though. I want to check out because since I see that they have that, I want to. I
Oh,
hate this frame. I'm
shit,
gonna
I
set her
started a
as my
mission.
friend. It's cool. I already got kicked out from the party, so I can just join you later.
The enemy
Oh,
is
you
at
got.
our
How did you
doorstep.
get kicked out?
I,
That's
I don't
weird.
know.
Our equipment until
I didn't
I
even
don't
realize
know.
you did.
Yeah, I just realized like I looked over and saw that I was the only person. So it gives me time to actually change stuff anyway.
Oh yeah. Speaking of Oblivion, the pricing of it had horse armor. Like, why is that a staple for games? Like DLCs. That's shameful. It's like a meme at this point. Like,
Yeah, they really just crap on Nova. Like I've just checked out the Nova version, and it's real garbage. Like whoever made Warframe, DE, they just absolutely must hate Nova. I don't know why. There's somebody with an axe to grind against that poor character frame.
Coctimus Prime said, "Right devs found a way to Jew the hell out of us."
they sure have. They love.
Do they have like an Ember version? Ember has always been a garbage frame, but let's see if they have a version of it. Nope, they skipped Ember. They turned her into a freaking mech. That's hilarious.
Hey, I was like right behind this NPC and it didn't even like try to fight me.
Man.
The AI in this game is kind of dumb.
Yep.
Wait, I'm shooting at other Warframes. Goddamn. I'm so sorry, guys.
Nyx is pretty terrible, also. So not going to mess with Nyx.
Don't you ever just shoot at other players, realize you're doing no damage, and just stop shooting at them? It's a thing that happens to me a lot.
I think the only time I do that is when I'm annoyed with
Coctimus
somebody
Prime
or
said,
am
"They
trying
are dumb,
to
but when
annoy
there are
somebody.
500 you better get used to skills over guns." Coctimus Prime
Yeah, true.
said, "Yep, I do the same."
I mean, I agree, like, skills matter more when there's, like, when you're overrun and overwhelmed. But I mean, all the other players here are just doing all the work, so it's like... Oh, look. Actually, I take back what I said, partially, because they're all, like, these AIs are coordinating.
Extraction is ready.
Well, right now you're playing super low level. At higher levels, it's ridiculous. I'm not sure if the AI just gets smarter, but they just have so many conditions that mitigate your ability to kill them.
Hmm.
And it's not
Coctimus
always
Prime
just, I'm
said,
an HP tank.
"I
Look
mean,
at
I
me
run
sponge
frames
your
that I just
damage."
use the
It's
frame
stuff
skills
like,
and almost never
hey, I
shoot."
can turn off your abilities for a
Coctimus
while.
Prime
What are you going to do about it?
said, "Is what I was meaning."
Huh. Okay. Gotcha, Prime.
I'm going to try this frame. I've spent time on this frame, it looks like. So I'm going to try this one. I don't know how she plays anymore. I think she's a healer.
Coctimus Prime said, "There are some badass frames." Coctimus Prime said, "Damn, about to make me re-download it, ha ha ha."
A communication.
I feel like I'm getting a lot of people in Warframe. They should give me a commission. I'm kidding. Sponsor me, Warframe.
There was a time when that was a thing.
Yeah, how come they stopped doing it?
I guess it wasn't turning a profit.
When I first saw Warframe, it was like the way they advertised it was cringe. They like advertised it as only real men play this, or
Really?
something like that. Something that gave me the impression that this was like an X-rated game, and I was like, oh, okay.
Maybe they were playing off of the meme because there's like a huge meme
Coctimus
about
Prime
stuff like that. So that's
said,
entirely possible where that was
"I can't
coming
spell,
from.
but I like the snot dude and the
Like,
toxic
even the
sport
game
chick."
that the Emerald Studios, the guys that I'm working with, they
Coctimus
ran an
Prime
ad for the
said,
Mafia one where
"I
there's
had
a
gotten
Mafia
like
boss
20
and
of
all
my
of a sudden there's
homies
a
onto
big
it back
Mafia
in the
boss
day
and
on
stuff like that. It has
Xbox."
nothing to do with the game, and then they kick it in the balls and stuff like that.
Alright, so I got Teresa done, and I'm gonna do Linia. I'm just gonna do a bunch of missions, honestly.
Just run through them. I'll join you when I'm ready.
I'm having a lot of fun. Yeah, just let me know. Got four people. Goddamn, we all have our own
Yeah.
ship. That's like economically, it doesn't make sense.
You guys should carpool.
Yeah, like these ships have more space than it's like. What kind of society is this?
Post-apocalyptic, It's a weird game. It's really weird.
I feel like it's like post-scarcity. Which, I mean, I can't imagine a world like that. Yeah.
I mean, it's like corporatism. Basically, it's if you ever play like you played Cyberpunk, right? So it's like when Cyberpunk, you're playing up to the part where the corporations have already done their thing. Like you're in the middle of like Arasaka being at the top dog in most cases, right?
Yeah.
Well, this is like way after that now, right? And you still have like the corpos, which is literally the corpos. And they're still doing their thing. And then you have like the genetic freaks, which are the Grenier. And they're doing their thing, and they're like all war happy. And every Grenier is basically the same Grenier. They're all just clones of a Grenier. And so it's like all of that is just there's a lot of stuff going on with the game. Like I said, I would just botch any time that I tried to explain it.
I'll probably like there has to be some like content creators on YouTube who all they do is like cover Warframe lore, so I have to check out some of their work. I hope there's like a Neon Night for Warframe. That would be great.
Right, we're going to go with this. I don't know why. You know what it is? I don't dislike Saren, right? I actually like Saren. What I dislike is that every time that Nova got a debuff or a quote-unquote rework, Saren basically took over a role that Nova was originally doing. That always annoyed the hell out of me.
We've reached the prison. Find our prisoner.
So I think I'm like holding it against Saren that he keeps on murdering.
You've located the hostage.
What do I do with these
Escort the
consoles?
prisoner to the extraction point, and I'll take care of the rest.
Clearly, it says I have to do something with them, but I just have not figured it out. They're literally all over the place. I don't know what the purpose of them are. Okay, it's quiet. It's way too quiet. Wait. Arte, are you still there?
Yeah, I'm just messing with cosmetics.
I have that Discord app on my desktop, and it shows me, like, it has our voices there. I don't know why it disappeared. It was there a second ago, the Discord bubbles.
No, I see you on mine. I am just almost done. Let's change something. I think we need face colors first.
They have face colors. Nice.
That's really close. I wish you could lock colors and then just hit random again. I think that would be super useful.
Oh, get to the... There's one player waiting for me. Okay, I'm coming. Some
Oh,
of
they
us, like,
told you to
leave.
hurry your butt up?
No, like, there's a text in the middle of the screen that says, hey, one player's waiting for you. Oh, shit. What happened?
Ah, okay.
Mission complete. The hostage is
Yeah, a
safe.
lot of the
Let's get
missions,
out of
like
here.
that last mission, you could just, the one that I was with you in, that was like, it was, oh, we were in there for way longer than we needed to be, put it that way.
Maybe that's the intention. They want, like, that's like, okay, you can either leave or you can continue playing till it gets super hard and you're like, yeah, okay, I'm definitely going to leave. Like, now that I actually...
Yeah, that's true. It's just that for the overall purpose is to unlock the solar system. So staying in each map for 20 minutes kind of defeats the purpose when you could just go through the map in like 2 minutes and just go to the next one. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but that... Yeah, I guess. But, I mean, if I... The problem is, I just like the combat. I don't want to rush through it.
Fair enough.
But yeah, like, like, once you feel like it gets somewhat repetitive... I had gotten into like 20...
Coctimus Prime
Bring them in.
said,
We cannot let our
you
target
speedrun all the maps then you
drop
farm
that
them.
quickly.
Oh, yeah, that's another way to do it. You speedrun all the maps and then you farm them. That's a good point.
Right. That's what I was trying to get to. Like, you just cut through the maps, and then you can, because some maps are really good for certain drops, right? And so
Coctimus
later
Prime
on, you don't want to like burn yourself
said,
out sticking like 20 minutes
you
on a
learn
map
where
that you're
to
never
farm
really
what
gonna
then you
need,
run that level over and over.
because it has
Okay.
like trash drops and stuff like that.
That's the intention. Essentially not getting burned out. Ow.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
There's a heavy unit approaching, apparently. Okay.
Yeah.
Man, what a day today. I got so overconfident in my AI abilities. Then I eventually resorted to a YouTube video.
Well, I mean, I think you just forgot the basics, right? Like you let yourself get hyper focused into one thing and just forgot, because it's literally, that's what I kept saying. It's all you have to do is just make a projectile script, and you've basically done 90% of the work. You just slap in the
Text Mesh Pro.
yeah, the Text Mesh Pro, and that's it. That's effectively it. It is a projectile script.
Like, you don't even need, like, a canvas to use Text Mesh Pro. It's a good learning experience.
Well, I don't think you need a canvas even for text, right? because technically what happens is that when you're using, so this is what I was saying, when you're using a single canvas, they're automatically being displayed correctly because they're targeting the world canvas, the world position canvas. So you don't need to worry about making them a child of that world position, if that makes sense.
But when you spawn prefabs that have their own UI elements, would that work too?
If they're world elements, sure.
Great work. I am pleased with your performance.
I think we need a different color here.
I'm also using object pooling, so I feel like that might balance it out.
I'm not sure what you mean.
So,
With
like,
the damage numbers?
no, not well, yeah, but also the enemies that have their own canvases.
Operator, your
No,
inbox
no.
exists in a non-zero
Canvas.
state. Would you care to check your mail?
This is not Godot. In Godot, you can get away with doing that. In Unity, you have one canvas for its explicit purpose. You don't have that one canvas 50,000 times for each one of the enemies doing for the exact same purpose. So if you have 50,000 enemies and they should have HP bars, you have one canvas that's needed. And that canvas is more than likely an overlay or a camera canvas, one of the two, whichever one you pick. And
Nightbit
all you have to do is just
said,
basically
"Don't
print the
forget
HP
to like,
bar on the
subscribe if you
canvas,
enjoy
and
the
then
stream."
on the pass in the object that the HP bar needs to represent. Then as soon as the object would, let's say, leave the camera and you don't track that HP bar anymore, guess what you do? You pull the HP bar back to wherever it needs to go. Disable it, whatever. And that's how you handle it. You treat them separately, in other words. So
Hmm.
even if you have 50,000 enemies, you are probably only have like what 10 enemies on the screen at once. That means you're probably only going to end up with 10 HP bars instead of having 50,000 different HP bars. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, okay, I can see how that would be
This is a
very.
mobile
The way
defense
I'm doing it
mission.
is inefficient.
You must deliver payloads and defend a number of
I'll have to.
locations while I break
Yeah.
into the network. Be prepared for heavy resistance. I can't do this.
I'll look at
without
it
you.
tomorrow morning, though. I've done enough today.
All right. T. Dokley, I like the way she looks. Kind of. Let me change this green color. I think it needs to be more of a muted green.
That's the nice thing about game jams. You realize what's inefficient and what works, you know?
Sure.
Here is a terminal. Get me in and get ready to defend.
No,
I need
this is not.
access to a terminal.
This is.
Find one and patch me in.
Coctimus Prime said, "Fashion frame over here, ha ha ha."
Beautiful.
Fashion frame. Fashion frame.
Oh, absolutely. When you're at the end game, that's all you have left. Fashion.
Basically.
Let's change appearance. Let's change the
Coctimus
way
Prime
this looks too.
said, "Ha ha ha." Coctimus Prime said, "He knows."
He sure does.
What was that? I didn't.
No,
what did
he
say?
said he knows.
Oh,
Coctimus Prime said, "That's what it's all about."
oh, there's purple in this. I didn't realize. Okay, so I have to.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
So what do we want? We need purple somewhere.
Well, am I the only one in this mission?
Coctimus
That
Prime
sucks.
said,
I'll
"I
join
had
you
an
in a
Ash that
second.
looked
Hold on,
like
hold on.
Adam West
Hold
Batman."
on.
You had an Ash that looked like Adam West Batman.
Okay, I think I'm sold on this. This is pretty solid. Okay, let's get to it. What weapon is she using before I commit? She's also using the 10x. Okay, gotcha. Okay, I'm gonna join your thing. I'm gonna send you the, or at least try to join it.
Yeah, if it lets you, let me know if it does. Or we can easily restart this.
Failed to join session. Session not found. Try to invite me, I guess.
Yeah. Let's see.
Oh wait,
Coctimus Prime
I double clicked it and let me
said,
join you.
yeah, he was
I
mainly gray
double-clicked
and I
the
had the
actual
cape
mission
and
and it
stuff
let me join.
attachments blue
I
and
don't
had
know
a
why it
gold
wouldn't
chest
let me
thing.
join when I. Ha! It's broken.
Wait, so it let you join,
Coctimus
but
Prime
it didn't.
Nobody
said,
knows you're here.
pretty cool,
I don't
hated
see
you
you.
have to buy colors.
Are you? Oh, I do see you on the map, but you're not like in the same party as me, I guess. Oh, there you are. Whoops. Okay, gotcha.
Okay, yeah, he was mainly gray and I had the cape and stuff, attachments blue, and it had gold chest thing. Pretty cool. Hated you have to buy the colors. Oh, that sucks.
So, what mission is this? Like, what are we doing here?
Taking
Oh,
this iPad thing, futuristic
mobile.
iPad, and putting it in this slot. Not that complicated though.
This will take a moment.
And then waiting here till it finishes doing whatever it's doing.
Whoever they are, they have no clue who they're dealing with.
Coctimus Prime
Still working on it.
said,
Continue to defend.
there are some black market websites for this game to get stuff way cheaper and players stuff frame parts and stuff.
So apparently there's black market websites you can get stuff cheaper. I did not know
Sure.
that.
The thing is that probably
Coctimus
don't.
Prime
It's not that you get.
said,
It's not that you get them.
I would
cheaper.
buy a frame for like 30
It's
then
that,
sale it in game for
they organize the
300.
information for you a lot better. So people go on them, and then they're willing to sell stuff, and then you meet them in game, and then conduct the trade.
Oh, I
Coctimus
see what
Prime
that is. Okay.
said, Plat.
So this game, you could trade in-game stuff for the game's premium currency,
Stay
basically.
focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
You're not locked out from the premium currency just because you didn't pay with real money.
Yeah, like they give you premium currency.
Location reached. Drop me in and defend our position.
Well, not really. Like, let's say you get like a certain mod, and that mod is like
This will take a moment.
fine, somebody wants it. If that makes sense. But they don't want to spend the time to grind it. Then it's pay to win effectively, but it's kind of not because it's players
Coctimus
trading
Prime
between players,
said,
and so
you get
that
a lot
player
of
can
rare
now
stuff that cost.
get like 50 plat and then turn that 50 plat into like a costume that they were trying to get, that kind of thing.
That'll end well.
What am I supposed to do with this thing? Just keep it.
Well, I think I'm just killing them too fast. Like, Siren is just super busted.
Terminal hacked. Keep moving.
Coctimus Prime said, yep, I made a lot of money selling her frame parts.
Upload me and
Wow. I should have gotten it
Coctimus
this years
Prime
ago.
said, she is my fave frame then Nidus.
Yeah, I'm surprised that you didn't know about it at all.
I mean, it's those ads that kept me like. Alright, after this mission, I'm gonna, like, just take a breather.
Yeah, sure. We've been playing for way too long anyway.
How long is the
Still
stream
working on
going
it.
for?
Continue to defend.
I don't even know what time it is right now. Goddamn.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
I'm just unga-bungaing my way through.
Yep, Saren basically just nukes the freaking map. It's so sad. Because this is how Nova used to play. But people were complaining about Nova. Oh,
We did it. Mission
her fourth ability is too strong. And, oh,
Cogtimus Prime.
they turned her
Said,
from Nova into
A
support.
little over
for-
3 hours.
Oh shit, a little over 3 hours. Goddamn. It's snowing on
Cogtimus
Venus.
Prime.
Who would have thunk?
Said. That S because Saren is thick.
Saren is thick.
Cogtimus Prime. Said.
There we go.
She
Kill
got them
10 enemies
cheeks.
while sliding.
Saren is thick, she got them cheeks. You know it's true.
Another job well executed.
Alright, hey. I'm gonna take a shower.
Yep, I'm gonna call it a day here too.
That was a fun game.
Yeah, it's been a while since I played. So this is like the human form of Saren. It's pretty cool.
Oh dang.
Which is one of the Warframes anyway.
The communication
Cogtimus
voice
Prime.
your attention.
Said. Wash the beans.
Wash the beans. Alright, I will see you later.
Alright, man.
Have a great one.
Ditto.